Well, hello everyone who is listening to the sound of my voice. This is your good old friend Cap Curl. Have some battles I want to run through just out of boredom. So without further ado, let's go. Now, as you all know, I usually do doubles, but I decided to do a triple on this one just because. You can see that my team is kind of in experimental stages. What I have and have, or what I have and will have in the future, very, very differently than what is you're seeing now. Certainly, this kind of move doesn't do anything, but I do love it, and I love Greninja, and I love that he's in Smash. Now, Hawlucha is always one of those ones that was a very interesting new Pokemon that they introduced, and I really, really like him. But I never really use him because his typing is not something that I really use all the time. Now, Diggersby, I always get that name confused since it's a stupid rabbit that I don't know why anyone would use. But I really don't like him. But I can see the very cohesive unit that this dude is trying to do with his team. Now, because I put up the mat, no one can touch me for this turn. Except Yawn. I did not account for that. The burn is a nice touch, though. Yeah, I know it's dead air. I don't really have anything to say. Now Novarine. Also one of my favorites added this generation. Since I am a big Dragon fan, Novarine and Goodra, I always like. I like them by default. Now that one, Heat Wave on the Delphox. Very good idea. Never get to use its ability though, which is Magician. Now see, Discharge would have screwed me over, and that's where their cohesive teamwork that this dude had was going. Unfortunately, it didn't work all so well since I don't really have anything that's weak against it. And the burn takes out the stunned fish. Fisk. Whatever it's called. And Malamar. The new gimmick evolution, which I'm going to be interested in seeing how they do whenever they port it to a system that takes out great, now I can't remember what it was. Gyroscope, that's it. Tailwind. Used to call people bitches who did this in Trick Room, but unfortunately I've grown to at least like Tailwind. Trick Room is still something I don't like, but it's unfortunately a necessary of the game. Now, Stance Change is a new ability I love that's a big ass gimmick, and I love it. Something awful. For no reason, too. But Yawn everywhere. Aegislash is one of those gimmick Pokemon that they added, which is only going to be good for this gen, unless they seriously change up the moveset, because as I see it, the only one that I have has the only good moveset, which is King Shield, Sacred Sword, Shadow Sneak, and Iron Head. It gives it three, or is it no, two signature moves, Sacred Sword and King Shield. And then you have Shadow Sneak as the Ghost Stab, and Iron Head as the Steel Stab. And I like to diversify my movesets. I'm always telling Ken to do the same, but he never does. Now Hawlucha. That Yawn wasn't on, you'd still be useful to me. And Gardevoir! Really interesting changing it up to the fairy type. Changes up a lot of how I go against these things. Fairy type is one of those things that me being is very counter to my playstyle. I still have not come up with the anti-fairy team yet. Malamar just won't go down. Now, for anyone asking, this Chestnut does not know any grass moves, which may be a bad sign on my end, but I like his moves. Yeah, I like all of his move pool a lot. He has a lot of varied moves, and I really enjoy it. But you can only have 4 moves, so you gotta make some cuts somewhere. Speaking of cut, Psycho Cut. Timing. Not Drowsy. But he's poisoned. Hawlucha. Let's see, withdrawing. Don't know why he did that. He was gonna die anyway. There's no hope. No hope. Mat block again. To protect myself, even though Chestnut's pretty much on the ropes. And Hawlucha probably wouldn't stand up against that Malamar. But power up punch. New move that I like that is very, very broken. Especially on Mega Kangaskhan. And the poison finally wears him out. But no more Tailwind, so I lose my speed advantage. But against a Gardevoir with Bulletproof and a Snorlax with what I can only assume is immunity, I think I'm pretty good. The Flying Press. I anticipate moves like Flying Press to happen more in the future. Where you have a move that does dual typing. Flying and fighting, and it's very strong. You're just only going to get more of like that in the future. Oh no, Chestnut fell asleep. Oh no, Chestnut fainted while he was asleep. Which I don't even think is possible. Oh no, Greninja's asleep. How's he gonna play in Smash? But Aegislash and Delphox. I think you can see what's coming. Shadow Sneak. That was weird. Frame rate kind of chugs on triple battles, if you haven't noticed. And Heat Wave. And I won! Well, anyway. If you want more uploads, like, comment, subscribe, whatever the hell they keep saying at the end of every YouTube video. And I'll upload some more. Thank you. Bye.